All I need you to do is have faith in it, because you're creating your own reality. Hello, mystical light beings, and welcome to Lena Mystic, where we embrace our spiritual awakenings by identifying our personal power and authentic self. Today, I'm here just for a motivational tarot message or oracle message, just to see what the energy is so that you all can be fully aware of it. So let's get into this. We're going to use the Modern Witches deck, Alice in Wonderland, and the Life Purpose deck. Go ahead and set your intentions at this time, what you want to know about specifically, what you want to connect to, and then that may help you understand more what this message is for. Okay, now we have our cards for this week. What the energy is, whenever you're watching this video, some messages in here for you, and take what resonates. So let's get into this. We've got Five of Swords, which is telling me that you're walking away from dishonest associations, dishonest friends, even dishonest companies in a sense, where you're saying, I don't want to be connected to this anymore. I don't want to be connected to this person. I don't want to be connected to this thing anymore. It just doesn't resonate with my spirit. Doesn't make me feel happy. Doesn't make me feel fulfilled. Doesn't make me feel honest. And this is a really good thing, because what's happening is we're getting more aligned to what's best for us and what's best for our spirit, and basically what we've been praying for. And some things might have seen, or some people might have seen, as if they were the perfect friend, or this was the perfect company, or this was the perfect thing, this was the perfect gift. Whatever the case is, it's no longer resonating at this stage in your journey, and it's because you're progressing very quickly. And something that might have resonated with you yesterday may not resonate with you today, because you have developed a bigger mindset. You've developed a different mindset. You're thinking bigger, you're feeling bigger, you're accepting bigger things. And this is just a magical time to experience, because whatever you've been focusing on is definitely manifesting. Kind of think of it as like the background of movies. You know how you're only seeing the foreground of movies, but there's also stuff that happens in the storyline that you may not see it on the screen, but it's actually happening. But just stay focused on what you want. You don't have to write out exactly how it's gonna happen. Just know that it is already yours and trust the process. The Empress is saying things are really falling into place better than you think. You may not be seeing the development of certain things, but it's definitely happening. And this is a wonderful blessing, because you are able to, in a sense, take breaks when it's necessary, instead of working so hard that you are constantly reaching burnout. So you're just reaching the success of what you wanted, and things are being put into play, things are being put into action. You've been putting things into action yourself, and this is just a sign. Take a little break, take a little rest, have a little celebration for yourself, because you've accomplished so much and you're moving very, very forward, and this is just some great energy that you're working with. So welcome in that good energy. Ten of Cups is saying that you may need more time, and this is reversed, so it's saying you may need more time to yourself, being in your own energy instead of around other people. When you're celebrating, sometimes leave celebration for yourself as well, just being by yourself and celebrating your own energy. Sometimes we rely too much on other people, and it constantly drains us. So this is a sign. Also celebrate yourself. Also take time to yourself. Breathe into yourself. Create a morning routine or ritual where you can celebrate who you are, who you're developing to be. Pray for your prayers, and not just for everyone else, but focus on praying for yourself too. A lot of us pray for everyone else and we forget to pray for ourselves or set intentions for ourselves. Some of us are trying to control other people's lives, but we need to get more control of our own life. So take a moment of reflection and say, where have I been focusing all of my energy, and how can I focus more of it on myself and where I want to be? Seven of Swords is also saying that you're walking away from dishonest associations, and these dishonest associations specifically are ones that are within yourself. What you thought that you wanted, but you actually really don't. Or what you thought fit you best, but you notice it doesn't resonate, or it's not at the same frequency at this time. So you're looking back and you're reflecting, okay, I'm gonna take what I learned from this, and then what I feel like doesn't resonate, I'm gonna leave it behind because it just doesn't connect to me anymore. It's not fulfilling, it's not feeding me, it's not nourishing me, it's just draining me, and it makes me feel uneasy, and I don't really like this anymore. So you're leaving behind limiting beliefs, limiting behaviors, limiting opportunities, in a sense, seeing that not every opportunity or every person that comes in your life is meant to stay, that it's kind of a stage that teaches you something. It is it's just like stairs. You don't like just stay on a middle stair the whole time. You keep going up and up and up and up and up, or you go down and down and down and down, but you're not staying on that one middle stair. That's not going to get you anywhere. So you're willing to see that you are not trying to stay in a certain place that doesn't feed you, doesn't nourish you, doesn't get you to where you want to be. Instead, you're taking the lessons you learned there and you're walking forward with them wherever you're going. So that is beautiful. The life purpose card that came out is talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine advice and guidance. So when you feel that you are in a state of worry, realize that you're just creating the future in your head of what you think it's gonna look like if this bad thing happens. That's not necessarily true for you. You know, that's not your truth. What you can do is start implementing things in your present to ensure that your present is as fitting as possible, so that, because whatever you're doing in the present is contributing to your future. So keep doing good, positive things for your present and know that it is going to pay off in the future. Just trust the process. And talk to your angels when you're in a state of worry, because they can remind you, hey, you know, I said this was going to happen. You know, hey, I'm looking out for you. I'm trying my hardest. All I need you to do is have faith in it, because you're creating your own reality, because everything that you're focusing on right now is what's coming into your future. Because if you see something a certain way in your mind, you're not going to see any ways out of that. You're focusing on the way of being stuck instead of the way of getting out of it. So you have to focus on trusting the process, and then you may get some revelations that are like, that's how it's gonna work, or that's what's gonna happen, or okay, I know that now I feel stuck, but somehow I'm getting out of this. Okay, trust the process, trust it. That way you're able to receive your blessings. You are rare and free. There are not many like you. So a lot of us who come to this YouTube channel are super, super rare, and I pray over this YouTube channel all the time that people that are meant to resonate with this will find it. And that is why I always say, if you're here, you're meant to be, because I put intention into that. And it doesn't matter how many views or whatever I get, it just matters that I know that each person that is here is meant to be here. So you are super, super rare, and everyone's journey is not going to look like yours. It's going to be very rare that you even find someone that has a similar journey because of how rare you are. Think of yourself as not even a diamond, but as something even more rare than a diamond. That's what you are. You're super, super rare. People don't even know what to call you because of how rare you are, because of how different you are. People can't categorize you. And that is a powerful thing for people not to be able to categorize you. That's crazy. So that is the type of person that you are. So don't expect anyone to understand you on a complete level. Don't expect that. If someone does, thank you. That's a time for you to give gratitude to that. But it is okay if not everyone understands you. Technically, rare people don't understand themselves either. So that's okay. Just keep growing, keep enjoying the process. I mean, that's literally what I think this whole video is about. Enjoy the process, enjoy your development. And then wake up, it's your moment, angel number 25. So it's a lucky time to let yourself shine right now. It's a lucky time for you to try out things. There's no pressure for you to commit to anything. It's just a time for you to try out things and see what fits you best. And when you find that thing, or those things, or those people, you'll know for sure. You won't have like these huge questions. I'm suspicious about this. I'm suspecting that this blah 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 blah. Who knows? But just shut up. My husband's back there, so he's making silly faces and stuff. But if you're suspicious about something, you know, talk to your angels about it, see what's going on. Is it a trigger or is it your intuition? If it's a trigger, then that's something that you're gonna have to work through. You guys know Healers Break the Heal will help you through those triggers. Got the book back here, and I'll also link it in the description box just in case you want to do some deep dive trauma healing and identify your triggers to find your personal power. But this is a great time for you to let yourself shine. You may be walking away from friends, you may be walking away from certain family members, you may even be taking a hiatus or a break from certain people, organizations, and things. Whatever the case is, embrace this break period. This is like an in-between period where you're really trying to figure things out. It's almost like, and what I'm envisioning when I say it's almost like, I see those things as a message, and it's like you're in this alleyway and you're trying to figure out which direction to go, and you feel all this pressure and stuff, but the reality is you don't need to feel all of that pressure. Just know whichever step that you take is going to be aligned for you. So let yourself be aligned by just taking the next step and letting your angels guide you through that next step. There is no wrong step. There's just what resonates with you and what doesn't, okay? Just embrace everything right now, because this stage will teach you so much about yourself and the world around you. But it's more so about you. So focus on you right now, healing yourself, regenerating yourself, and redeveloping yourself, and you'll definitely find your light and you'll find your truth. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you would like more content from me, you can find that at Lena Mystic Oracle on Instagram, on Facebook, and at Lena Mystic on TikTok, and of course YouTube. And if you would like to book me for a personal reading or a chakra alignment, Reiki attunement, then you can find me on my website, lenamysticoracle.com. And I appreciate you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you in another video.